Good morning, North Shore family. I wanted to start off the video for this week just giving shout outs to students who've been participating and reporting their scores in the Google Sheet for the Disco Miss Morisco fitness competition. And some students have actually been doing it for every single week. And this is we're going now on our third week. So we're at week 3 right now. So grade by grade for shout outs. Kindergarten, Edward and Liam have been doing both weeks. Great job. Isaac and Victoria. Victoria's been doing both weeks. Isaac did the first week. Second grade has the most participants. Quinn, Matthew, Azaria, Joseph, Serafina, and Eden, Isabella, Olivia, and Isla have been doing it for 2 weeks. And in third grade, we have Jordan, Emmett, and Shaylee Ann. And Ben and Luke have done it for both weeks. Great job, third grade. And in fourth grade, we have Aaliyah, Ariana, Easton, Addison, and the students who have done it for both weeks is Landon, Jaden, and Penelope. Good job, fourth grade. And then for fifth grade, we have Malia, Lily, and Haddon. Great job, everyone. That's awesome for elementary. That's great, you guys. Middle school, we have really low numbers in middle school, so come on, middle schoolers. We only have a few. Nima and Joy has done it for 2 weeks. 7th grade, Eva and Ava. Ava has done it for 2 weeks. And there's no 8th graders. Come on. Now, remember, even though some people don't have their scores reported in the Google Sheet, does not mean that they aren't participating in the competition. That just means they don't want to be reporting their score, which is totally okay. So awesome job. If you are not reporting your score and you are participating, just send me an email because I want to know how you're doing and how the workouts are and what you thought. So for this week's workout, we are doing a Tabata workout. Now, Tabata is where you are going to be working for 20 seconds and you rest for 10 seconds. Okay? And so what that's going to look like is you are going to be recording again your max number of repetitions. Now remember, that's how many you're doing. So if I did 5 push-ups, I would have 5 repetitions of push-ups. Okay, so that's just the number. Repetitions is the number that you're doing of the movement. All right, so this week we have 2 parts. I forgot to say that. We have 2 parts. So we have Tabata is the first part, and then our second part is a max forearm plank hold. So the first competition part is a Tabata workout, and I'll go through that more because that's a little more complicated. The second part is a max plank hold. So you're trying to hold forearm plank for as long as you can. Now, if you can't do forearm plank, then go to high plank, so up on your hands, okay? All right, for Tabata, let's go over that. So, the total for the workout this week is going to be 16 minutes. That's going to be the highest you'll do, all right? So, what's going to happen is there are 4 different exercises that I have chosen. I've chosen 4 different ones. The first one I have is mountain climbers. Okay, so for when we're doing mountain climbers, some of you are going to remember this right away and some of you are not. When we're doing mountain climbers, what you want to do is you want to keep your knees down low to the ground when you're doing it, because that will engage, you'll have to engage your core more, okay? So if you want to see it again from a little further away, so you can see I'm up on high plank, all right? I'm tucked in, and I'm not down low like this. I am not up high like this, okay? I'm trying to stay neutral, and I'm moving my feet like this for mountain climbers. Okay, so you get a cardio aspect in it as well. So, you will do mountain climbers your first try. Now, if you have someone doing the recording for you and the timer for you, they will just start the timer, okay? They'll start the timer right away, and then the 20 seconds will go. You'll work that whole time. They're going to count your repetitions, and then 10 seconds you'll have a rest period. You cannot have repetitions in the rest period, okay? So after your 20 seconds of mountain climbers, you rest for 10 seconds, all right? You rest for 10 seconds, and now we're going on to squats after we rest. Squats, okay? We all know that one. And you should be aiming for 20 to 30 mountain climbers and around 8 to 15 squats. Then we rest for 10 seconds again. Push-ups for 20 seconds, okay? So then push-ups, you should be aiming for about 6 to 10 push-ups about. After that, we have plank shoulder taps. Okay, plank shoulder taps are a lot different than regular plank. So what you're going to be doing is holding high plank and lifting one hand off the next one. Now, I don't want to be doing this, okay? And I also don't want to be going like this, because that's not very controlled and balanced, okay? So I want to be here, engage my core, so tighten my tummy, and balance here. The trick actually for shoulder taps, if you go slow, it's actually a lot harder than going fast. Okay, so after you do 20 seconds of plank shoulder taps, that was only 2 minutes of work. So then you would repeat that process again. All right? So you would repeat that process for a total of 8 times if you're doing it that way. If you are downloading the Tabata app, I have instructions about that and what to put in on the settings of the Tabata app that I recommend. And for the exercise interval, you would do 20 seconds. Rest interval is 10 seconds. The number of sets is 16. Number of cycles, 2. And you can see it on the website as well, okay? And don't forget the part 2, the max plank hold, okay? So let's hit some records this week, and email me if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you guys on Zoom and working out together. All right.